Hi everybody. I deleted all of my previous videos for a pretty stupid reason that I will explain later in this video. But I am going to explain also in this video a big reason why I feel like religion is such a dangerous thing. And the two things are actually related. So, you know, it's one huge reason why I think that religion is such a dangerous thing is because it basically penetrates to the core of who we are. It preys on fear most of the time within children. People have the religion that they were raised in, essentially, most of the time, almost always. And even if not, religion is still preying upon impressionable people, typically speaking. Religion has devised very effective tactics at eliciting fear of what is to come. Most people are afraid of what could happen in their life and what could happen after they die, being afraid of death and whatnot. Being afraid of death is natural to a degree, and all animals fight to stay alive as long as possible. And that's another reason I think that religion is dangerous, because they give this false sense of hope of, well, this life is just transitory. And so people who could go on living end up giving up. Looking at Christianity, which is my background, there is this belief in heaven and hell. And it is taught that anyone who doesn't accept Jesus as one's personal savior is doomed to an eternity in this horrific place of torment. And it's just, that is abuse. I'm sorry, but it is. But when it's instilled into your mind at a very young age and reinforced all along the way throughout your life, it becomes a very, very, very ingrained idea. Compare it, I reckon, to I forget the name of the syndrome right now, but essentially a victim beginning to empathize and relate with their tormentor or their kidnapper or whatever. I forget what the name of the syndrome is right now, but yeah, I would compare it to that, really. And so because of this torment, because of this brainwashing, essentially, many people who have no reason any longer to believe in the tenets of the religion in which they were raised do not leave this religion and stay stuck in a system that is oppressing them in every possible way. They could go on to live wonderful, healthy, enjoyable lives, but they don't, because they are oppressed by this system of beliefs that has no grounding. They have come to know that it has no grounding, but because it's so ingrained and brainwashed into them, they just can't leave. And that's what I find myself dealing with a lot of times. That is why I deleted my previous videos. I have an obsessive personality. I don't know whether I have OCD or not. I haven't had it diagnosed, but I do have obsessive tendencies where I go on to obsess about a particular thing for a period of time, and unfortunately a lot of times that's religion. And regardless of how much I realize that science,
in a quarter mile, turn right onto Pleasant Hill Road.
Navigating, so my navigation's like blah blah blah. Anyway, I'm just not going to redo the video over again at this point. So regardless of how much I have come to realize that science explains most of what we now see in the universe, it's come practically to the point of being able to explain our origins, to be honest with you. Even though there's that, there are still times I think, what if? And that what if, because of my obsessive tendencies, leads to religion again. So religion is dangerous, guys. Try to fight and break yourselves free of it. Live a healthier life. That's all I got.